Welcome, everybody, to another episode of Sad Boys Mets Club. I am Giovanni Blanco.
And I'm Franklin Blanco.
And we are waking up here after a couple of days of games at Port St. Lucie spring training Mets that have been really cool and exciting to see. And we have so many things to say, including some things from the field. And but overall, I think that it's just positive. I feel like I can speak for myself to say that I'm feeling very, very excited about the upcoming season. And this trip has been a great one, just to chill and see these games and catch some of the World Baseball Classic. But what do you think, Tommy?
I mean, yeah, I would say as fun as spring training's been, I don't think anything could top the World Baseball Classic games.
No.
Those have been insane. I mean, even the ones we haven't gone to, like last night.
Yeah, last night we caught Italy versus USA, and
we were watching for Nolan McLean,
yeah.
And then we just couldn't look away.
Poor Nolan. Mamma mia, what a game. Poor Nolan. It felt like it wasn't going to be as bad at first. It was going to be like, I feel like we saw that first home run and then we said, hey, no, it's coming. This has been happening in all the games that all the pitchers kind of get up and run.
Literally every game we've been to.
And they still win, right? But, I know that I wasn't necessarily rooting against USA because I definitely wanted Nolan to get the win.
Yeah.
But it was what a surprise.
I mean, that's the best part of this tournament is that something like that can happen. And I mean, the U.S. almost made a comeback. It was just like too little, too late. Though that might have saved them in the stats at the end because there's tiebreaker stats. I'm praying for a tiebreaker because I don't want the U.S. to make it. I think it would be really fun. It would be really funny and symbolic if, like last year, 2023. They struck out, their captain struck out for the final out, and Aaron Judge was the last person up last night, and he struck out. So, like, wouldn't that be really symbolic? Why don't we let that just happen?
Just play out the way it feels like it's going to.
I love Team Mexico and Team Italy. I feel like they're way more interesting than the U.S. team. I just kind of want to see it. I want to see it happen. We're hoping for a 4-2 Mexico win today.
And then that would just lay it up so there's the three teams with the 3-1.
Mm-hmm. 3 teams with 3-1, and it just has to be low scoring because it's about the amount of runs they've allowed. And the U.S. is at 11, I think, because it was against Mexico they allowed 4. And against Italy, they allowed 8. So, yeah, so they're 12. They're like some higher number, but they've played 2 games, and Italy and Mexico, this is going to be their second game counting. So, no matter what, we don't want Mexico to win by like...
Yeah, it can't be a rout. It can't be beaten.
Yeah.
It should be a 5-3 kind of game.
Exactly. Low score. You know what? Take it to I mean, if it goes to extra innings, then the numbers are better because it's run differential compared to outs gotten. So if it goes to extra, if it's like a 0-0 game in the 12th, I'm not complaining. It won't be, but like, because that's not how these games go. But
now this is where we cut to footage of us listening to the game in the car And as we drive from Port St. Lucie to Miami, and cursing.
It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
Well, we have more to talk about as far as the World Baseball Classic is concerned, but let's go to us at Clover Park for a second and see how we're feeling there from yesterday's game. This is Sad Boys Mets Club, and we are doing our podcast straight from Port St. Lucie, just hanging out on the hill at Clover Park, checking out the game between the Mets and the Cardinals. For spring training, and we're so happy to be here and so crazed.
It is hot though. It is very, very hot.
It is Florida hot. Humid in places where you're not supposed to feel humidity. But it's beautiful. It's a beautiful day. It's sunny and it's nice out. We're chilling on the hill and excited to be able to see these guys spring training.
This is a fun one. Brett Beatty's right over there.
Beatty's right there.
You gotta love him.
So how about this game so far? This is, just for the record, it's March 10th.
March 10th.
Tuesday.
Top of the third.
Top of the third. Score is 4-1.
4-1, yep.
Peterson is pitching.
He's doing okay. Not enough strikeouts, but I don't think he's a big strikeout guy. But he's holding it down.
Yeah, I mean, you just allowed one hit, I believe, or maybe...
One hit, it was a home run. He might have allowed more hits.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, he's allowed 2 hits.
2 hits.
2 hits. But to be fair, we've gotten 7 hits. And he just got another out.
Yeah.
Number 83, third baseman Ramon Mendoza.
Highlight of the game so far, though, my guy, Alvarez, hitting a home run. Going deep.
Nice, nice. Lots of hits. Bichette, Polanco, guys that we want to see hitting.
About Polanco.
No,
I mean, I'm glad he's hitting, because that's.
we should definitely talk Polanco.
I mean, Bichette too. Bichette made Bichette kind of fumbled the play.
Yeah, yeah. And so did Peterson.
Sad, but it was sad to watch the Bichette play because it was like it's him and a minor league guy, and they both dived for the ball. And
Yeah.
But that's okay. Sometimes there's gonna be hits. There's gonna be the balls that you just can't get. I'm more upset about the Polanco one.
Yeah, that was kind of scary. I mean, he did a couple.
Yeah.
One that he's just stood there when they threw the ball at him when somebody was trying to steal. But this is why we're here, right? This is why he's doing this. This is why he's going to be our first base guy. So let's see.
Which really it should be like Brett Beatty at first, you know. Polanco at the.
We also got to see the game last night against the Marlins.
That game I like that game a lot because we didn't see it, but Benj hit a triple. And it was like, it wasn't like the triple at the Dominican game where it like bounced weird. He just hit the ball really far.
Yeah, it was online.
And it was fast. They fumbled a little bit. He made it work.
We want to see Benj on the team, and of course, Tyrone. And on his rampage, still hitting. Proven. I'm wondering. Here's a case for manifestation. All right. Polanco's got it. Good. The case for manifestation, right? Because we made fun of the memes.
Sweet to Port St. Lucie offers
they were just
home at this all-suite hotel in Port St. Lucie, where you wake up each morning.
But all those memes that super inflated the stats, right? And now I feel like he's gonna.
They were accurate about his stats.
All right, Mets fans, we direct your attention to the Garber GMC truck on the field. We've got Mr. and Mrs. Met in the back, along with Sammy. We have Slick Dick behind the
we're excited to be here, and
Gunner on camera.
We'll have more to talk about. It was a beautiful day yesterday at Port St. Lucie at Clover Park. I have to say that it's to watch all these games. It's been a privilege to actually be there and be amongst the fans, but it's also been so amazing to watch games that your team wins. I mean, it's like all these games have been so exciting. But I think that we should jump into walk-up music, World Baseball Classic Edition. I think that we have to start with, for me, with Junior Caminero.
I mean, yeah, we kind of have to.
Do we know his walk-up music right now?
I believe it is. He has an old song in tribute because all their songs are like very Dominican.
Yeah.
They're the one team that really went all like all the other teams are just like I don't know, just use my normal one. So the team went Dominican, but I don't know if this is his walk up like always. I got it here.
No.
Volvere.
Oh, Volvere, Rudy Perez.
I think this is what the internet told me.
It's a classic. Rest in peace, Rudy Perez, who passed away last year. I think it was last year that he passed away.
I think that's why he has this song.
Yeah, he used to sing for Wilfrido Vargas, which is one of the most legendary bands in Dominican Republic. But that's crazy. I love that song, Volveré. It's a kind of romantic song, you know.
They all are. When you look at it, it's
Cheers. Like, they all are.
No matter what's on.
Even La Vaca. It is for people who love farm animals. But let's talk about what we would give him. So personally, for me, I know that this is kind of obvious and old school, but given the output, I would say Backman Turner Overdrive's Taking Care of Business. Just because it's straight up, that's what he's been in the series. Taking care of business every day, taking care of business every way. Plus, I think it's a song that's got a cowbell, and any song that's got a cowbell has got like a that's got a good thing going for it. What do you think should be?
Okay,
Junior.
I don't know. I have like my answer's kind of lame because it's less about him and more so about the fact that he's like my new favorite Dominican player. So it is just my favorite merengue song. I'm biased. It's Suavemente. I really like that. I really like that one.
A little Puerto Rican flavor. Mr. Elvis Crespo with Suavemente. The classic, the dance floor jam that people always bust out to. Bésame, Suavemente. Yeah, I guess everyone you can say what you want to say. I don't know how to respond to that. But we do have another player that we want to actually add to the walk-up music.
It's close to our hearts.
The Dominican mustache.
Austin Wells.
El Blanco Dominicano. Austin Wells. So why don't you start first with this one? Because mine is kind of corny too.
Mine's is worse than corny. So online, there's a sound where it's like it could be either of these. It could be I know black guy Dominican papi,
yeah,
or how you know I Dominican papi, and it cuts from that into this song. Making me choose. I feel like that would be perfect for him. How do you know I don't make him papi? Thinking I can choose. Because not to be mean, he's big. He's like me. He's a little big. He's a little big, and we didn't know he was Dominican. So
That's funny. I go even further back and even cornier. So in the 80s, early 80s, there was a TV show called The Greatest American Hero. And it was about this sort of like bumbling guy. I think it was a reporter, maybe like a news reporter.
oh, that hurts that you're talking about. You're like, you know, when I think of Austin Wells, I think about the show, and the lead guy, he was kind of this bumbling fool.
Well, the theme song for the TV show was a major hit at the time, and it's called "Believe It or Not," and I feel like Austin Wells, he didn't have any hits during the whole so far in the World Baseball Classic, and when he came up the one time and hit that home run, I just wondered what his feeling was, like how he, you know, we talked about how he seems to be like not the rookie necessarily, but
No, he's like the little brother.
he's like,
he's
there's the team and then there's the little brother, Austin Wells, who's kind of brought along because,
But he's there. He's in awe.
Yeah.
he's in awe every day because he's a little guy.
so my song would be from the theme song from Greatest American Hero, the song called "Believe It or Not." It's just really about the chorus. Believe it or not, I'm walking on air. I never thought I could feel so free. Flying away on a wing.
No,
Really, could it be? Believe it or not, it's just me.
I like that for him. I like that for him. Oh,
Yeah. These games have only produced excitement and so much awe in us to be present.
I'd just like to say, going back to that Austin Wells home run, I'm never gonna let this go. I felt that in my bones.
Yes. Yeah.
The
Yeah.
pitch.
We were there.
The exact pitch, because he's my soulmate. There was a brain link. There was a mind link. I knew it.
Also, you also predicted the Tatis one too. You were like, Franklin was next to me. He's like, you should walk him. You should walk him.
That I feel like it would have been better. Just take the walk. Take that one run. It's
Grand slam. Boom. That's funny.
that was good.
Let's go back to Clover Park for more Mets talk, because there's a lot going on. We continue here with more talk here at Sad Boys Mets Club from Port St. Lucie. Almost can't speak. This heat is getting to me.
Yeah, it is definitely hot. Right now, we are at the back end of the field, right by where they're playing some simulation games, including Lindor making some health recovery. I think it might be his first time back out on the field, even just for simulation games.
That's great news because everything is on track. If not, moving faster than expected.
He's making great recovery.
Yeah.
I still think he's going to be back by opening day.
That'd be awesome. That would be incredible. But here we are, and we'd also like to talk about Tom, you know?
Yeah, the Mets have started finally cutting down the people at camp. I think we're down to like 63 people. And one of the people, the biggest person to be cut is Jonah Tong.
Yes, especially for us fans who wanted to see him kind of be at least on the periphery of the team. But he needs the time.
I think we knew that was going to happen because he just needs more time to develop in the minor leagues. Everybody's treating it like a big, massive deal, but we all knew. We all knew where he was going because he just needs the time.
He needs time, and he's gonna be there for us when we need him. Let's talk about your Lindor jersey.
Okay, so I'm gonna hand this over to you. Today we're on a quest. It's the Lindor, the cursed Lindor jersey. And we're trying to do an exorcism. Hopefully get somebody to sign it. I think that might fix it. Let's see. Because I wanna have this jersey, but it's too cursed. I couldn't even risk wearing it today.
Yeah. We Franklin got close for a second, maybe possible Mrs. Met signature, but she walked away.
Yeah, because I'm not a kid.
We're hoping for luck, and we're also hoping for tomorrow night getting in Venezuela versus Dominican Republic in Miami. We'll drive back.
We just need to get in.
Tomorrow.
We don't even need seats.
We don't need seats. We just want to watch the game there, be in the mix.
Hey, we didn't even sit down that first game.
Nope. So, come on, universe. Come on, Metsiverse? Is there a thing called Metsiverse? I'm feeling Metsy. Let's get Metsy.
That's Met stuff.
Let's make it happen. All right, y'all. Lots going on in the Mets camp, but all positive. Let's talk about our favorite players this week. Players of the week, and we'll combine that with Frankie's wishes. Basically, we'll just say that these are Frankie's wishes because these are his players of the week, and we'll just stick with that.
I mean, I do have one wish, and it's for the DR to win. That's
a no-brainer. I mean, we do have one wish, but by the time this airs, we will know if we got that wish true, which is basically we want to see the game tonight of Dominican Republic versus Venezuela. This is one last push, and this is a push that's going into the subconscious because right now we're just saying it to ourselves. But we've been saying it all along, and we've been hoping, wishing, trying to create this situation to happen. Hopefully we'll be able to see them tonight. That's tonight. We're going to drive back to Miami and cross our fingers and see what happens. Maybe we should have done a GoFundMe or something.
yeah. I think I want to see that game. I want us to win that game. I want us to win the whole tournament, and I want Team Mexico to beat Team Italy
today.
4-2.
Yeah, 4-2, 5-3. Keep it low.
2-1.
2-1.
I know. Why not?
And watch this get interesting after.
That's what I want to see.
So, players of the week.
Players of the week. So normally it's player of the week, but it's been such a week. I have 3 guys. It would be 4, but we already did Austin Wells. He's always my number 1. Let's get the obvious right out of the way. Junior Caminero he's one of those players where I don't really pay attention to the Rays because it's the Rays. They're like the Marlins, but they're not even in our division, so I have less of a reason to care. No offense to them. I just think the branding used to be better. Now they're just kind of like, yeah.
It's all about the branding.
But they had to do it. It was like a whole curse. But anyways, he hit like 45 home runs last year. And I didn't really... I knew theoretically of him, but I didn't have that connection because I did know that there was like Yandy Diaz and Junior Caminero. Those were like... I knew that there was a guy... I knew there were 2 guys who hit really well on that team. But I did not connect at all that it was Caminero. And then the World Baseball Classic. And he's just hit after home run after home run.
Yeah. Caminero, I think he's going to have a stellar year, too. It just feels good. I feel like all this energy, all these players that have been in the World Baseball Classic, in all the teams, I mean, like,
gonna kickstart.
They're gonna like. There were a couple guys on that Italian team last night.
Jack Caglione,
man.
Oh shoot, that's the guy I was forgetting. That was my 4th player, Jack Caglione.
All right, let's get to him then.
Because he's my bounce back guy of the year. Because he had a rough start, but that was because he literally went from like being drafted to the major. Like he was straight pipeline up because he was so good. And he will be so good. Like, this is gonna be his year. As much as I hate the Royals, I don't really hate them. I'm kind of impartial, but then there's like some bias because of 2015.
Yeah.
So it's like,
They also have Marte now, so
yeah, and they have Marte, they have Bobby Witt Jr., who I have a personal grudge against because he's too good of a player. So I can't say in good confidence that we have the best shortstop, even though I love Lindor, because it's like, it's physically impossible to be a better shortstop than Bobby Witt Jr. So it's like, but I think it's going to be good. It's going to be big. Yeah, Jack Aglione is going to be bounced back. And he was really good.
he was
last night.
Stupid last night. Stupid. Also, the first baseman.
And that's my third guy.
Or Italy for the win. Yeah. What was his name?
The first baseman was Vinny Pasquantino.
Pasquantino.
The Pasquatch.
Yes. Is he the guy? He was the guy that was giving everybody the
That's why I love him.
espressos and the kisses and stuff.
He was there just to do the splits every inning. He did the splits, sometimes multiple times in the inning, and then afterwards hit nothing at all. He's still 0 hits and the whole class. Italy has a 3-0 record, and he has not had a single hit. But every time somebody gets a home run, he takes them back. Espresso shot, kiss, kiss. He's like the soul of that team.
Well, I mean, they said that last night, that it's like you would have never predicted that they would have had 8 runs on the bottom half of the order.
The first 4 players hadn't gotten that hit like at all.
That's amazing.
And I have seen as well, it is really funny, people have been making jokes that entire roster is just Vinny Pasquantino and all of his Italian contacts. Like, they just looked through his phone, they were like, this guy's Italian.
It's a thread. They just share Italian jokes and memes. It's like, hey guys, the World Baseball Classic is coming up.
Hey Tony,
Hey, you want to play? But
I love that for him.
that's amazing. I think that again, it's just good energy overall, and it's just people are going to carry it into the season. Who are the other players for you?
Last guy, because it's an insane stat line. O'Neal Cruz.
He's my guy. He was going to be my pick.
He's got
a Cruz player of the week. Yeah.
He has a perfect batting average. He has
only 2 at bats or 3 at bats, something like that.
He's had that's literally what it is. He's had 3 at bats. 2 of them were home runs, and the other one was a hit.
And he hit the hardest home runs.
It was
the strongest home runs, the farthest.
It almost broke through the roof of Lone Depot. It was. Yeah, you're right. It's like Junior Caminero and O'Neal Cruz are the hardest hitting guys.
Yeah.
Ever in the World Baseball Classic. They mash. It's awesome.
Yeah, I mean, we were there with my brother-in-law Amari at the Dominican games, and he used to. We're going to interview him in the future because he used to be a former player, and he was saying that Cruz was a shortstop, and they put him in center field, and it kind of messed up his season a little bit, which is why
he was still above average. He used to be elite, and then he had a wobbly.
I feel like he's coming back, man. I feel like he's coming back. He's a monster. Es un monstruo. Which actually should lead us right into the Dominican word of the week. The Dominican word of the week. All right, the Dominican word of the week is an easy one. It's pela. P-E-L-A. Pela. Pela. And that's just been all the games the Dominican Republic has played. Pela means beating. It means are hurting. It means you got a whooping. It means you got your ass served to you. But Pela, the Dominican Republic, I mean, the game so far, 3 games, all double digits.
Oh, that's the craziest stat line to me. All double digits. It's been 40 runs in 3 games. It's insane.
It is insane. So that's the word of the week, Dominican word of the week, Pela. use it in a sentence. Hey, no. I just think the worst things. I should just keep my mouth shut. All right. So I believe now we can, maybe it's a good time to talk about movies. We like to talk about things like movies and music. We wanted to talk about the new Bruno Mars record. I feel like we haven't really given it a proper listen. We have listened to it. I just wanted to kind of go through the songs a little bit.
I think I've given it 2, but they kind of blended together. Like I've listened to it over twice, I think.
Yeah. I mean, he's definitely, it's like Bruno Mars goes to East LA kind of vibe.
It's
romantico, and it's just like a lot of Latin flavor in it.
To me, it felt like every time in recent years, he's been very influenced by the people he's worked with. Like he's been doing a lot of collaborations, and so everything feels very different. And this one felt like, I mean, it literally felt like his older stuff when he was doing it all alone. But but now, like literally just, he's doing it alone. He grew up. It felt a lot like Silk Sonic, but without the sauce. So it's still got like
without the silk.
Yeah, exactly. It's still really like he's still really good. It's less funky.
Yeah, it is less funky.
It's very,
and I feel like it's less hooky too. There weren't to me any. There were just a few major hooky moments.
You're not for cha 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 with me. And I'm a cha-cha-cha with you tonight.
Look, every song, I have to say, every song I was singing instantly. So it's not that. It's like he's got hooks for days.
So 2016. Yeah, I love it.
It's just that, like what was the song of Lady Gaga?
That was a smile.
That was a smile. I mean, to me, that's like such a strong, well-written song as far as like how to like grab your all your emotion and your heart and your strings and your soul. It's just like that kind of stuff. And many of his songs in the past. And I think that it's not that the songs aren't as hooky. I just feel like that the style might be over, how do you say it? Just kind of like taking over the actual hooks. Like, so I'm getting more of the flavor of it and not necessarily the content.
I wish it was more Latin. That's my biggest complaint. Okay, he was teasing us.
It is light. It is Latin light. But again, we're complaining about. I'm not complaining. It's just like this is like a super.
We're
solid
picking
album.
One of the best artists of our generation.
Yeah, he truly is, and great songwriter. Super, super amazing pop writer. Knows how to write a catchy song.
Knows.
Like
knows.
Yes. So that was a little, there you go. We had a little Bruno Mars review in. Let's talk movies real quick before we get in trouble.
I mean, honestly, I think the music front was better than the movie front for me, because this was a rough one. I was offset by sickness last week, so my movie watching has kind of been like a little rougher as I'm getting back into the groove of things. But there were I still definitely tried to watch some good movies, and they just didn't turn out that good. Like, I'm trying to watch all the Oscar nomination movies before the Oscars, which is, I'm kind of running out of time, so that's flight home. Gonna get at least 3 or 4. But I tried to watch on the flight here. I watched Sentimental Value, and I realized I just can't do the just talking movies about family trauma. It happened with, there was a movie, it's his 3 daughters or something. It was Natasha Lyonne.
Yeah. It was a Netflix movie, I think it was. Yeah.
And I really didn't like that because it's it's just not for me. I don't like sitting around and watching other people sit around and mope about their generational trauma. I like a movie about I like a movie that has some flavor. Like I like a Little Miss Sunshine. If we're doing family, like
Yeah, let's take it. If we're doing family trauma, let's take it on the road.
yeah, like make something happen. That's just me though. And the problem is like I like it, but it was a really well made movie. I just didn't like it. So it's like it's a weird place to be in sentimental value.
Oh,
it's like it's a weird spot to like. I don't mind that it's getting like all the Oscar nods. Like I think that's fair. I just didn't like it. So that was kind of a shame. The worst part is I think the best movie I watched so far this week has been Surf's Up, which is kind of rough, but it's a good movie. What can I say? It's a good movie. And The Lost Bus was another Oscar movie that I watched that was really bad because it's like if you take the just talking and then you get rid of the talking and then you're like, oh no, we need to do something. So then they put it on the road and then there's just nothing. It's like, it's about Matthew McConaughey driving a school bus full of kids into a wildfire.
Not all right, not all right, not all right.
Not all right. I mean, I will say this, that was one of my favorite reviews was somebody was like, all ride. But it was a rough week for me, movie wise. But I'm turning that around next week. It's gonna be all 4 stars or above.
Well, I didn't get a chance to watch a movie this week, and I'm going to just defer to, because it's the World Baseball Classic and we've been entrenched in Dominican culture, my favorite Dominican movie of all time.
One of my favorite movies of all time, if we're talking about the same.
No, you're probably not. You're probably not.
You're talking about baseball and Dominican. There's only
No, it's not a baseball movie, but it's a it's not a baseball movie. It's just the best, for me, the best Dominican movie that's ever been made. It's called Nueva York. It's like Nuevayol. Martí, which is one of the best comedians of all time from Dominican Republic, was a star and co-wrote it, and with Angel Muñiz. It's just a story about a guy who's trying really hard to make his life better. So he tries every which way possible to go to New York to come. It's the sort of the immigrant story, right? He comes to New York, and of course, life is not the sort of like the American dream is not the easy, achievable, fun thing that it feels like from the outside, and the sort of the lessons that are learned with that. But it's a comedy as well, heartfelt, just really well made, even though super low shoestring budget, kind of crazy, situations, circumstances of how it was filmed. It's just, it's one of my favorite movies of all time. Nueva York, search it out. What movie were you thinking?
I thought you were talking about Sugar.
Oh no, Sugar's a whole different thing. I love.
We're talking about baseball and Dominican. Yeah. That's the only movie I think of.
Yeah, I mean, but it's
not a fun movie.
It is not a fun movie, but it's a real one. It feels very real, and also the people were real players in it. So that was kind of cool. But there are other movies too as well. We'll get into that. We should probably talk about baseball movies next week. Let's talk about Sugar next week, because there's another one that I'd like to bring up. That was about where they followed these Dominican players, these kids growing up
all the way through.
Yeah. It's kind of crazy. But let's go back to the field. Let's go back to Clover Park, and let's see what the status is of that mysterious jersey, the Connect jersey,
the cursed
jersey. Sad Boys Mets Club. Here we are at the end of the game. Mets won 5-1. Right? They beat the Cardinals.
Crushed them.
It's spring training. Things happen. But we're here to report that Frankie's mission to reverse the curse on the Connect jacket, on the Connect jersey.
We're hoping it works out. Now we just have to wait and see. But I got Jacob Reimer, Brian Hudson, and Mr. Met.
Mr. Met.
I was looking for Mrs. Met too, but I think Mr. Met is a massive win. I'm happy.
So I believe that this is good luck for us and all Mets fans, and we might have to change the name of this podcast next year. Who knows?
Bad Boys Mets Club.
I'm so glad that we got those. Well, you got those signatures. It's a good sign, especially that you got Mr. Met in particular, because I feel like
That's the big one.
Mr. Met, after the grimace, needs to get his mojo back.
Well, Mr. Met has never had mojo. That's not what he's about. Mr. Met is a chud, and that's why we love him.
But what I'm trying to say here is that 2 goals were achieved here. I feel like getting Mr. Met's signature on your jersey is a good sign. We lift that curse off the Connect jersey, but also his connection to us will bring our mojo. We will give him our energy, and I think Mr. Met is going to have a great year.
Anything's better than last year. Falling off the stage. You still haven't seen that? Oh my God. Oh.
No more falls this year. No more falls. Let's end this on some World Baseball Classic talk.
Okay. I was thinking we could just look and do a re-prediction, because we already made that first prediction. We were kind of right in a lot of ways. You specifically, because you didn't want to count out Puerto Rico. Yeah. And they've only lost once. They've made it. Yeah. They moved on. So right now, as it stands, Venezuela, Dominican Republic are both making it. Yeah. Japan and Korea have both made it. Italy, USA, and Mexico, we have to wait on tonight. That's the interesting one. I'm putting out into the world, I think Italy and Mexico are going to make it. I think everything's going to go perfectly. Italy and Mexico make it. And then it's going to be Puerto Rico and either Canada or Cuba, because they're tied and they're playing a game. I think it's going to be Canada, because I don't think, no offense to Cuba, I don't think they deserve to recover from that Cincinnati Reds exhibition and lost, because that was that was rough. Yeah. Like there are games for countries to qualify back into the World Baseball Classic. I feel like there are games that should qualify. Get you out. You have to prove yourself after that. That was embarrassing. But I still think the Dominican Republic is going to win today. I think they're going to play Korea. They're going to win. And then they're going to play, I think Mexico is going to be the top of the division. And Mexico is going to play Canada and win. And I think the DR is going to play Mexico and win. I think this is going to be a really fun game. And on the other side, I think that Japan is going to make it. I think it's going to be Japan beats Venezuela. It's going to be a crazy game.
So there's no scenario that the Dominican Republic plays the U.S.
Well, there is, and it's if the U.S. makes it. But I'm hoping that doesn't happen. I'm holding out for that to not happen.
Because that's what I predict. I predict it's going to be Dominican Republic versus the USA.
Well, it's going to be a great game, but
and I predict a pela.
I mean, hey, if Italy can do it, we're basically Italian. Half the people there have Italian names.
There you go.
Yeah.
I was born in Brooklyn.
Hey, Tony.
Hey, Giovanni. That's the start of my life. It's like, paisan. I was like, nah. Nah. I want to end on a positive note. Not that we haven't been positive, but I just wanted to carry something. This is something I'm going to see if I can talk about it elsewhere as well. But there's something about these games that we've been watching, even the spring training games. the energy of some of the players, some of the young players. Like to watch these spring training games and as the innings go, they just bring out these, it turns into like little league games. But some of these players are just like really giving their all, and they're like, their enthusiasm, their energy, that vibe, those vibes are just like hitting hard. The Dominican team is just off the charts with the energy and the celebrations, and there's been some like criticism about it, and
because people
they're just celebrating too much, and it's just like, you know what? To me, 2026, from here on out, it's going to be all about the celebration. It's going to be all about, you know what? Something good happens. Let's shout it out. Let's say, wow, that was amazing. Let's like hug. Let's give each other espresso shots. Let's kiss. Let's dance. Let's do selfie shots. Let's do the cannon. You know, let's celebrate. I mean, to me,
what was that pitcher do? He like hit a full. He did like roll the dice and like put. That was my favorite thing when that pitcher left. He did like a whole routine.
I just like the laying down the cannon and then just letting it go, that boom kind of thing. I just feel like the world is so crazy, and there's so many bad things, and you know, we can only do so much, but we can do a lot. But part of that is keeping the energy and the positivity for those who need it. You know what I mean? Because I feel like we can feel defeated, we can feel like beat down, we can feel like helpless, like we can't do anything about what's going on. We can. Everything is in our hands. We have the power. I don't care what anybody says. We have the power for everything, for life, for social issues, political ones, personal ones. You have the power. We have the power. But in order to get that power, in order to recognize that power, we need to be in a state of positivity. And this team, I mean, and just the feel overall of the World Baseball Classic, but this team, this Dominican team, this energy is the energy I'm taking for the rest of my life. And I just wanted to end on that note, because it's just like, it's, the vibe is everything. The vibe is everything. That's all I have to say.
I agree.
So we end it here?
Yeah.
All right. Sad Boys Mets Club, once again, special road edition. Thank you for being here with us. I'm Giovanni Blanco.
I'm Franklin Blanco.
Let's go Mets.
There's always next year. That's right.